Good day, I'm Al Zapanta. I'm your city councilman, District 6. That's the northern part of our great city of Irving. It's approximately from 114 MacArthur Beltline all the way up to Capel. And it's a great, great location because it's one of those areas where you have a lot of commercial, a lot of residential, and just a lot of activity up and down MacArthur, which is really the spine of where my district is. I have spent now 2 terms, 6 years, working as your city councilman in District 6. We've been able to do a lot of positive things, focusing on what our city manager calls the road of the future, and where we focus on $100 million of repairs and just really trying to make our infrastructure, especially as to roads, and now also our water and our other type of pipelines that we need to control because of the flood district that we're in. I think the major piece that I want to focus on is that we are now in a major change on economic development here in Irving. We are no longer between just Dallas, Fort Worth. We are in the epicenter right here. Why? Because of our 2 airports, DFW and Love Field. We also have 6 highways that intersect Irving. We also have the 2 major railroads. So we are right here in the middle of North America as it relates to the international logistics and supply chain, which means jobs. Example, we now have Wells Fargo that is moving their headquarters and building 2 major buildings right here in the urban center, right along Las Colinas Boulevard there at Lake Caroline. Other than that, we also had Caterpillar move its headquarters from Chicago, and they are now here where the Mustangs are, one of our iconic sculptures that really represent our city and the history of Las Colinas, Irving. My district is one that has been in evolution because of the Cypress Waters development, which is a northwest quadrant of our part of District 6, Capel, along Beltline. And so the impact in the last 6 years has been felt on our infrastructure, the roads, because what people have not understood, and we've tried to bring this to light, is that number one, that is not Irving. Those roads are impacted because that was Dallas. Not only Dallas, where we now have Cypress Waters, which was in fact a Dallas terrain that was there for many years. So we have now worked very hard. Our public works assistant city manager, as well as our key directors on infrastructure, roads, and water have done the job. And now when you go up and look at Valley Ranch Trail, Valley Ranch Parkway, and all of the roads, to include MacArthur, and especially near where I live, Regent, which is between Royal and Beltline. And when you think about that, you see what has really been done by our city and the ability to improve our roads and infrastructure. I've got some good news, and I've worked on this and with the owners of the property that used to be known as Fry's. And Fry's is now going to be a new grocery store that a lot of us are hoping we're going to come here to Irving, and that's H-E-B. So they will be coming here, and I'm very proud to tell you I've been part of helping that happen. Next, I spent time working with our various groups that play cricket, and I'm announcing that we have in fact put forward 2 cricket fields up in the north. And I could go on and on. I've been here 18 years, back for the 2nd time. I will say this to you. Judge me on what I've done and how I've done it here to be your city councilman for District 6. Thank you. It's Al Zapanta.